Alright guys, I came back from the regional. I got 15th place. I'm very happy with my deck because my only losses were completely out of my hand. So yeah, let's get to the deck profile. I played KASHTIRA obviously. You play 3 Unicorn, it's your 1 card starter. You play 3 Fenrir, and some people only play 2 Rise Hearts. I played 3 because I play level 4 package. Those are absolutely mandatory together with the Scarecrow. I decided to not play Ogre in preparation because the format is way too fast for those cards. Um, and yeah, then we play the most broken card. I don't know how this card is at 3, by the way, because it literally won me 2 games of this card alone. Yeah, 3 bursts, it does everything for this deck. And I only have 2 Theoses, because you brick on it. And I play a lot of hand traps, so you wanna see this card only at 1. And when you play 3 of it, you kinda see it double sometimes, and that's not what you want. And you search it off Unicorn anyways. And then 4 planets, 3 racers and 1 terraforming. It's one of the most broken cards, obviously, because no one is considering the 80k push, and sometimes your monsters get like 500 attack, and it's really fucking strong. Yeah, 1 talent. It sometimes comes up. I only play 1 of it because Craig Smith and me, we agreed that it's the best to play that 1. Because at 2 you can see it double, same with Theosis, but on 3 you see it way too much. So yeah, when you see it, it's nice, and when you don't, it's also fine because you see better cards. Yeah, rip my boy Prosp at 1, that's okay. And then I tried to play 2 Cosmic because it worked out the best in the locals where I tried it. And it also carried me really well through the tournament. But yeah, 1 Cosmic is obviously gonna go because I only have 2 Fuvalos. Yeah, that's the 1 Cosmic will be the 3rd Fuvalos, and then the other Cosmic's gonna go to the side deck. But yeah, I play 2 Fuvalos and 3 Shifter. Shifter best girl, obviously. I didn't drew it too often, unfortunately, and when I drew it, it was in my losses, so that was kind of unfortunate. And yeah, other hand traps: 3 Ash, 3 Ogre, 3 Veiler, and 3 Imperm. And yeah, I want to talk about Ogre really quick. It's really strong in this format because all of the continuous spells are at 1, except Nightmare Pain, obviously. But yeah, it also hard carries because you can just blow some random monsters and they don't expect it, and then they don't have it. So yeah, I was really happy with the main deck. The only thing I would change is obviously 3 Fuvalos. But yeah, the extra deck is very simple. I would only do 1 change, and I'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, I played Utopic Draco Future, and Utopic Future carried me 3 games actually. So yeah, that was really nice. Would never cut this. And then the boy Typhon, he came up in literally nearly every game. It's crazy. This card is broken, by the way. And then yeah, 1 Blaze. No one knows what it does. I had to explain people multiple times how it works because they don't know that it's non-target. Best card in KASHTIRA. And this is funny because it came up once, not in time, but to blow the enemy LP. Like you try to OTK them, and then they are at like, this guy was at 900, and then I just make the flare metal, and he's like, okay, cool, pass, and then I just kill him. Gradiel never came up, but it's in theory it's nice to have it. And yeah, Dracossack, he's a goat. It out skill drain, which happened to me once. I had to use my own skill drain, and then I had to out my own skill drain in order to continue playing and OTK the enemy. So I just made Dracossack and out of my own skill drain. That was really nice. Big Eye came up once. It's just a funny card because people don't expect to. They don't expect you to keep the monster. It's really funny. And 1/1 Shang, you only need 1. Everyone knows what it does. And yeah, the card I'm gonna cut probably Baguska because it never came up. I'll probably play 1 Zeus instead of Baguska, but in theory he's really nice when you don't know what you're playing against. And Abbas Dweller came up against Yubel, was really funny because that guy was he was out of his mind, he didn't know what to do against an Abbas Dweller. It was really funny. And Omega, everyone tells me I'm coping on it. It carried me literally the first game, so thank you for that. And yeah, SP and Haggard both came up, so yeah, would not cut them. For the side deck, this is really funny. 3 Sphere Mode came up, really broken, love the card, would never cut it. And what's also really funny is against the plant guy, where I won in time against, the only reason I won in time is because this guy has as an attribute godly or like godlike, I don't know what the attribute is, but I literally won because he has like this attribute that no other card has. It's crazy. Yeah, the card that I hate this card. People told me to to side it in, it never came up. I wished I could have kept Ghost Bell, but yeah, it is what it is. 2 back row removal, or like 3, and then the 3rd Cosmic. All came up. Would not cut it except for the Lightning Storm, because those they are once per turn, so it's really it's really hard. Also, you can only activate it when you don't control any face-up cards, so that's kinda iffy sometimes, but it's okay. Anti-Spell only came up once, and then it got Instant Cosmic, but it's in theory it's really strong against Breakers. Best card in the tournament, basically. It literally carried me every time I drew it. So yeah, shout out to Solemn Judgment, shout out to the Old Man, and shout out to Scadrain for winning me 1 game. Yeah, ban this card, please. Thank you. That was the deck profile. I got 15 plays, which is like okay, I guess, but you know, against the 2 losses, I couldn't do shit. Shout out to Janis, who's behind the camera. Shout out to my boy Connor at Locals, who always grinds with Tenpai. Shout out to Sakura Moon, my local, loves the shop. And yeah, shout out to Atsnians for the regional. Was a really, really nice regional. Loves the store. Anyways, thank you for watching and have a nice day. Goodbye.